Hey, me and you acres. As a service announcement, I would like to say that I have to apologize for any of my over exuberance.
What are you doing?
Is that not right?
What are you doing?
I was doing as I was told.
What? Do you remember that dream I had?
I'm joking. So
I have no idea.
we've been outside all day, and don't feel bad, Marlene. We almost forgot Monday Night Live too, because we were cleaning up the yard, doing all sorts of stuff, getting everything ready.
We are so behind that we are eating dinner with you guys and drinking some tea with you guys. Just like you need a haircut. I'm noticing. Hello, Marlene. And we're eating dinner with you guys and drinking some tea. And we have been so busy. So busy. The hope was to have the house on the market today, but it's going to go up Thursday. No matter if the house is ready or not, it's going to be listed on Thursday.
That's right. Well, that being said, I think we've been going a little overboard, so we're getting her done. Lots of stuff. What do you do if you sell before your next house is ready?
We are selling, and it's behind you. We're selling, and the house won't even start. We can't do this without the house being sold.
Yeah, it's the money from selling this will fund building the next. So.
Yes. So we're gonna live in a trailer up at the top of the property. We have 2 trailers on the property now. One is my daughter's or our daughter's, and one is a friend of mine. So we have some storage and a place to put our heads, and we're just gonna go up there and camp for quite a while.
Hi, Thorhaven. Kayla from South Carolina. Hi, welcome to me, Monday Night Live on Me and You Acres.
You got to give it out once.
Not sure I got the energy left.
Skylar's in the house. Hi, Skylar. Hi, baby. It's our niece.
All right, once. Welcome to Monday Night Live.
There was my warning shot.
It was for all backstory for that. There was a big conversation that happened in a live episode one night, and we were all talking about and reminiscing about the WWF back from when I was a kid.
So like forever ago.
Yes, we were all Hulkamaniacs back then, and it made life just worth living.
No.
Kayla is a Star Wars fan. Yes. Welcome to the family.
I'm not part of that family. Not that I don't not like it. I've just never been like, yes, Star Wars. I've been a trooper. Get that on there. I've been a trooper.
So that means you hit nothing.
What?
You wouldn't understand.
I hit nothing if I'm a trooper?
Yes.
Oh, whatever.
It's a thing. Stormtroopers can't hit anything. They keep shooting, but they never hit anything.
Yeah.
We love you and miss you so much too, Skylar.
Yes, I miss you. I hope the borders open up sometime soon, because I would love to come and snuggle and hug
on you. It is normal. Their internet is not fast enough. No, we are currently waiting for Starlink to arrive here. We've already paid our down payment and everything else, but right now we're stuck with the internet that shall not be named.
So it's not your internet; it is ours. But we love coming to hang out on Monday nights with you guys. So we hope that you can bear with it and at least listen to us.
Yes,
even if you can't see us.
We so look forward to the days when we come through nice and clear. Hey, Walt's in the house. Hey, buddy. Thanks for showing up tonight.
Hello, hello.
That's all you need is a place to lay your head. You know what? You're not wrong.
Yeah.
We moved into this place. If you go back at the very first few videos, there was no power. There was no running water. There was nothing.
We slept on these fold-a-beds. It was, but you know what? It was fun coming here on an adventure. We both worked half a day that day. I remember. We took all the back roads to get here, and we left work and came here and that was it. And we
Well,
haven't. I mean, we've gone back for visits, but excuse us, we we literally were like, oh, it's 8 o'clock in a few minutes. We got to get dinner and tea still, and here's our tea.
yes. Okay. Let's just try and catch up here a little bit.
Soon it will be better. Yes, the internet. It will be better.
Thank you. This is one of my favorite shirts, Walt.
Didn't the kids get you that?
I think so.
I think the kids got you that for a gift.
Kyla says, I'm 23. Well, we are roughly double your age,
you know
almost.
Yes, we are. Well, we are almost by like a year. We've almost doubled the age.
Scary to think, huh?
Yeah.
I like the one where it says the kids nowadays refer to our music as music from the late 1900s. Makes me feel so young.
You pass your ID to someone. Like, I don't get carded anymore, but even if you were born like Michelle, our oldest daughter, is 25. All the kids are over, but they were born in like autumn's 99. That's what's crazy. Our youngest baby is 21. She passes her ID over, and they don't even have to flinch because she was born in the 1900s. And we're that old. That's crazy. Maybe she's saying that too, though, because she's a Star Wars fan at 23. I don't know.
That's super cool.
I don't know though.
It's one of my favorite things is I was able to share something that I loved so much from my childhood with my kids. That, and I'm a total geek at heart. So I've got my son's super into Star Wars with me. And then my other daughter, Autumn, she's super into the Lord of the Rings with me.
Oh, here's a question. Oh, sorry. I have for people. When you drink your tea, just regular orange pico tea, do you add milk or no? This is a bottle of water with milk in it, just so you know. I add milk to mine. Mike does not add milk to his, and he thinks it's gross. But
I had never heard of such a thing. Living in Michigan, like it's just like you do what? No, milk is for coffee.
Thorhaven says Han
shot first.
Han shot first. Han Solo. Okay.
Yep.
That's Skylar says, I'm with you. I'm not really part of it. Sorry. I'm not sure what you mean. Are you talking about the border baby girl? Bomber Steve says, good day from Australia. Hope all is well. People who don't like Star Wars are dead inside. I don't hate it. Does that count? I just don't get I don't get the whole
what gets me is that
the whole
I love
craze behind it.
I love the connections that everybody's made with like Harry Potter and everything else. It's like she didn't write Harry Potter. She wrote Star Wars for new generation, all in like a new magical theme. Those are the best.
Kayla asked, how's the COVID there? Well, we're in Ontario, Canada, and we are on complete lockdown. It's starting to grow in numbers from what I understand, but we are so secluded here that we literally only go out once a month maybe, and that's for supplies.
Yeah.
So to us, in cities it's a lot different, but to us it's not a huge thing for us right now.
Yeah.
So, and then Tin Man says Mandalorian is where it's at.
Now, Mandalorian was cool, but the last episode, clincher. Oh,
Skylar, I am with you. You are not dead inside, and neither am I. I'm just saying. You don't have to like something. It's okay. I don't not like it, though. I just don't understand the whole craze. Jeremy and Carmela, hello. I didn't even... Oh, I what? Marlene, sorry. I watched all the Star Wars and the Mandalorian and all of those things, but I can't remember the stories. I wouldn't be able to either.
You know what? You don't even need an excuse to go watch them again. And over and over. Or as I like to say, and again.
Right. Then, okay, so CJM says, hello, I didn't get a notification. Welcome to Monday Night Live. So on a mellow scale because we have maybe some new people watching tonight. All right, give it your all.
Welcome to Monday Night Live. Me and You Acres, presented to you by Mike and Angie. Yes.
You remember that dream I told you I had?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. It didn't end well. We'll just say that. I'm just kidding. David says, new member, watched you on Needy Homesteader. Well, hello, David, and welcome. For those that don't know, Heather over at the Needy Homesteader, which you guys have heard me talk about her several times before, asked a few creators to help her and create some videos to be played on her channel while she was healing, and taking the time to go through all the things that she needs to go through. And so my video that I had made for her was over on her channel today. And yes, it was a very special video for me to make. So I will find the link at some point. And I would really love, if you guys aren't already subscribed to her, I would really love if you guys could go over, watch some of her videos, give her all the love that you can, and just help support her. She went through a really big tragedy, and she was really lifted up by the community and everybody's generosity, and in both prayers, like everything. And so I don't want to speak for her, but
the outreach from the
yeah,
community was amazing.
it really truly was. And so I would love it if you guys aren't already subscribed to her to continue that, and because it does start to quiet down at some point. And so if we could go over and still show her the kind of support that she needed even just a month ago. So that is, yes, that's what I'll say.
And thank you, Kyla, for showing up since day one.
Yes. I'm crazy.
Oh,
okay.
we are way behind.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Yes, we are. Okay. Tea and crumpets. Tea and chicken burgers. That's
Okay,
what that is.
go down.
Hold on. Okay. Sorry.
Happy Monday. Hope you all are doing well. Autumn will get home soon. Thanks, Austin. Thanks for checking in, buddy.
Mike was talking about you today, Austin. Not Tin Man Austin, but the other one. Mm-hmm.
She loves older songs. My year's 1997.
Mm-hmm. My son was born, and my son and our daughter was born. Well, two of our children were born in 1997.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to give a thumbs up. Thank you, Marlene. Hi. I'm going to say that's Andrea. Andrea,
really?
Is that you?
No way.
Unless it's Zoe.
It's Zoe.
Oh, no.
Maybe.
Oh, yes. Yeah, because she said Zoe. Yes, it was Zoe.
Excellent. Welcome
our nieces are in the house.
Yes, that's so cool. Thank you for showing up, kids.
Yes.
Cream and sugar is the move. Cream and sugar in your tea?
Yes.
Bro, really?
Yes.
No.
And he's from Michigan.
I know.
Sean in Alaska says, I saw Star Wars when it opened in theaters.
I went to see, what was it? Return of the Jedi was my very first movie I saw in a theater.
Wow.
My dad took me.
Wow. Sorry, guys, if you're just tuning in, we've been working really, really hard. And so we're having our tea with you tonight and our dinner with you tonight, and it's nothing special. It's just chicken burgers. 3 cream only, please.
Sean in Alaska.
He likes it plain,
just like
but
me.
No sugar.
Oh, I put sugar in mine. I got sweet too. I heard it's a Dutch thing though. Oh, CJM 3 cream only.
Marlene says, my boyfriend is teaching in college and his students are around 18. They were born after 2000. It's weird, isn't it? I used to work out of college before we moved up here, and it was to think about. Like, think about it in the future, like even 20 years from now. Like, I remember thinking, like, the 1800s was so long ago, and it really, really wasn't.
I'm still upset that the Jetsons let me down. I'm supposed to be in flying cars right now.
Well, we kind of have something like that.
Yeah, I guess.
Mm-hmm. I put milk in my tea too. There you go, Amanda.
Bummer.
Right.
You and me would get along well. Star Wars, Lord of the Rings. You're
For
talking my
sure.
language. Now, if you paint miniatures and do wargaming, role playing like me, I painted one miniature. I did one tabletop, and then it went straight to Roll20. And I got all my buddies together from when I was in the service, because that's when we played the last time, which was like in '99. And nobody else could run it because our old DM had moved on, and so I started. Anyways, yeah. So I've been running our weekly game
You didn't
for
have to put
3
that in
years.
there.
I don't even care.
I
I'm
know.
geeked to the bone. And yet I'll go outside and ride my four-wheeler and have campfires and build a
Are you
chicken
trying to
coop.
convince me or you?
No, I'm just like I'm a bit of everything.
And the crowd is going crazy when you did your Monday Night Live. Woo! Sean in Alaska, Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, any war movie, most sci-fi. I like war movies
Hmm.
and some sci-fi. I think I like action and adventure more. I'm not much of a comedy, some romantic, but
I'm a film buff. If it's a good story,
yeah, it has to be a good story.
yeah. And the craziness runs in the family.
Arlene says your shoulder is going more and more like higher. It is.
Is it?
Yeah. He's definitely got more strength back to it. Definitely. But there's still limited range of motion and there's still weight restriction.
I can still feel when I overdo it.
Mhm.
I tend to want to like lean over and take all the weight off my shoulder, but it is what it is. It's slow progress.
Uncle Mike's laugh gets me, Skylar says. Kind of like ours. Yeah.
You come by it honest.
Yep.
Would she like an Aussie video for her channel? I would love to do one up for her channel for Needy.
Oh, for Needy. Reach out to her. I could send her a message. I can tell you that she is bombarded by a lot of messages right now, probably. So, but I would definitely reach out to her and see for sure. Indeed. Sean in Alaska, oh, that's not for us.
Everything is shared Monday Night Live.
Yes.
Watched the bread video, so thought I'd stop by. Knew here it came from Heather's.
Well, thank you for
Thank
coming.
you for showing up.
Yes.
Welcome to Monday Night Live, me and you, Acres. We typically haven't run with a topic. We just end up chatting about everything, seeing what's going on with everybody else out there.
Yep. It's a place to come be just yourselves, really.
Have tea and crumpets and hang out.
Yes. Forget what's going on in the world right now and just have a good time. And you guys too, if you guys ever have any questions, we love getting them. So you are more than welcome to ask them.
Absolutely. We've been a firm believer in, you know what? We moved out here, we didn't know half the stuff we needed to. But we're, like she says, making it one day at a time.
Yeah. You definitely know how much you've learned when people do ask you questions, I find. Because when you go to, like, it's either, well, it can go either way. You realize how much you don't know or you realize how much you do know. But for example, I got a gardening question this morning and I knew how to respond to it right away. And it was, like, why are my plants going leggy? And it's because they're not getting enough sun. And so when what am I trying to say? I'm so tired.
It was one of her moments where she realized that she
Has grown.
has grown.
Yeah, or have grown. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And Bomber Steve, I liked Roll20, but I moved on to Fantasy Grounds. I found it was much more streamlined and it automated a lot of the things. It drives her crazy. She's like the she's anti-geek.
It's not that I can be a nerd. I personally, to each their own. I'm always a big advocate of to each their own.
Yeah.
But I just don't get it because for me, I'm very visual. So you have an imagination, and I have creativity. I think creativity. Something. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I will try to do something once, and if it like I'll see it to the end, and if it doesn't catch my fancy right away, then I won't do it again. Like I
Yeah.
painted a miniature and I took a lot of time and put a lot of effort into it, and it came out looking great.
Mhm.
But I don't think I'll end up doing it again because I don't have a use for it. I don't do any tabletops.
Right.
So I moved on. Like I started picking up, or I did pumpkin carving for years
Yeah.
because I was trying to carry something over from my grandmother, and I got really good at it for a time. But you know,
He is really good at it. Don't let him fool you. Some of his stuff is pretty darn cool.
I found, you know what? I evolved with it. So I found sculpting tools in the end is where I was going with it. But anyway,
Yeah.
um, the story is always key.
Yes, for
Stories,
Sean in
if the
Alaska.
story's not good, ain't bother worth. It's
Oh,
not worth it.
Zoe said, Uncle Mike's my favorite. Shh, don't tell Dad. You know, Zoe, that would be something he would love to tell Dad, though. Are you sure we can't tell Dad?
The funny thing is, your dad is like my. He's been my best friend since forever.
Until I came in. I'm just kidding.
My best guy friend. Okay,
I
there you
understand.
go.
I'm just kidding. I don't care.
She's
I'm not. That's your brother. That is your brother.
Go for green living. Hi everyone, welcome
Hello,
to
Go
Monday
for
Night
Green.
Live.
Yes.
Green
Green hippies.
hippies.
Hello.
Hi, welcome to Monday Night Live.
That was like, hi, welcome to
Hello.
Mr. Rogers. Hi.
You talk about it every day. Skylar says, I am the favorite. I'm the favoriteest uncle ever. James, have you removed your porch yet? I have not removed our porch yet. And the reason I didn't is we ended up using it for a birthing station for when the goat babies were born because it was right off the front window here and we could just open it up and heat up the area for the goats.
Go baby. Yep.
So it's been very useful.
And now the house is going on the market on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I want to take it down, but that's just added work. We've been hustling around the property, cleaning up, building things inside, getting it all ready, and doing it quickly. We've done it in a week and a bit.
Oh, yeah.
And there was a lot of stuff to do and take care of.
Oh, yeah.
So if we get all done and there's time to maybe take it down, we'll see. But I think the person, before we went to a realtor, we did have someone come around and take a look at it. Maybe a private sale would have gone on, but they said they would like to keep it up if they did end up purchasing it. So I'd like to give the person that buys it that option because there's not a lot of storage here, especially the first year you're here.
Yeah. And really, to take it down, it wouldn't be hard.
No.
It's just a bunch of plywood stuck on there, and you take the framing down, and the next thing you know, you'll have a nice porch.
Yep.
It'll be simple, but.
Green Hippie says, first time seeing you guys, a pleasure to get to know you. Would love a cup of tea. Well, we'd love for you to be able to have a cup of tea. And welcome. Skylar says, maybe he can kidnap me and take me for ice cream too sometime.
Oh, baby girl, the only reason I took your sister, not you, is because you weren't there.
Uh-oh.
I knew that was going to come back at me.
CJM says, oh, hello to somebody. And then Sean in Alaska says, oh, Mike and Angie, I got my first ever chicks last Tuesday. They're in my homemade brooder on my kitchen table right now. Oh,
awesome.
That is awesome.
We haven't brooded any yet.
Yeah, we did.
Well, we had a chicken do it.
But we had the meat birds.
Yeah. Didn't she?
No, the meat birds took care of the roosters that are no longer.
Yes.
Those babies were by a mama.
Did we actually? We did have chickens at one point.
We did. We had them in our bathtub.
My sometimers kicked in there.
My sometimers was kicking in hardcore. Was it last week or the week before?
Thank God we started this YouTube channel. I can go back and see what we did.
It is so true. Congrats. How are like are they doing well? Are they thriving? If you put a video out about it, to be honest, I haven't really watched any videos. Neither has Mike because
we wake up and we kind of try and get more stuff done.
Yes.
As fast
11
and as
Rhode
hard
Island
as we can.
Reds. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Everybody's saying
hi to each other. S-more, hello.
Welcome. Hey Angie, we are garden nerds.
There you go. See, I'm gonna ask I'll ask you. Yeah, garden.
Uh-huh.
I'm a nerd for gardens.
Yeah.
So you can be a nerd for Star Wars
Hey,
and
we
for
all have our
your
thing.
mm-hmm,
I will never deny you your nerddom.
my nerddom.
Green hippies. I loved your video today of you playing guitar. I wish I could play guitar. I can't keep a tune in my head though, long enough to keep playing it.
Wait, what? Oh, green hippies.
Yeah, CGM was talking to
Oh,
them.
okay.
Bomber Steve, I have around 6,000 miniatures in various states of finished and unpainted. Oh wow.
Painting streams. That'd be a cool.
I
People watch that. They love that.
I used to work right next door to a gaming store that they had Warcraft Warhammer 40K, and they had all these things there. And I used to go in and ask them how to paint, and like I got all these tips and stuff from them at one point.
When you worked in Toronto.
And when I worked in Toronto,
Hmm.
like many moons ago.
Yeah, it's been 2 years since you have worked at. Well, no, because you did go back in the summer
Yeah, I
for a
went
bit.
back and helped them out to get through the summer.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to determine if any of these messages are for us.
So in
I don't
Alaska,
think
which is
so.
fly high.
I think it's between each other.
Okay, okay. We are moving into our new homestead, Sweeney's Creek Farm. I'm half of that channel too. In the next 4 weeks. Well, congratulations on
That's
moving into your
awesome.
homestead.
We'll have to check it. Why did that name sounds familiar? Have I subscribed to you? Because to be honest, I haven't. I did subscribe to a few people a few weeks
Sorry.
ago, but I haven't. This was like a whim decision for us to sell this property, the cabin and the 3 acres, and move up to the other eight in a bit. And so we've just ever since we said that's it, we're doing it. It feels like we're just nonstop working. Social media, we were doing so good, and we still are with YouTube. That's where our focus is going to be. But even like our videos, when it comes time for edit, the video that's going to be uploaded tomorrow, it's not even edited yet, and I have most of the footage, but not all. So
Don't breathe in your tea, apparently.
you good?
I think so.
Okay. So I'm gonna edit that video tomorrow and put it out. So it, unfortunately, the next few videos aren't gonna be the best, but it's gonna be what's going on in our life. Um,
And again, that kind of keeps with our overall theme. We
mhm,
started this whole channel so that we could have a documentaries type thing for our grandkids
mhm.
and their kids. And that all stemmed from the fact that her grandfather built her his own house. And we look back and we said, it would have been amazing to see,
My grandfather and grandmother,
yeah, and really get to know them in a way that
or and even yours.
grandkids never really get to know their grandparents,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah. Because
so,
by the time they're old enough to know who we are, they're not gonna get to know this. I mean, we're still gonna be the same people, but I
but
don't know.
instead
Maybe
of
they'll think we'll be cooler than what we are.
possibly, but I mean, that's
I
that's
still,
how I remember growing up and hearing stories about the things my grandparents did.
I don't know.
And like my aunt Leona was a dancer, or she was no a figure skater,
Oh, that was one of my
and
things that I wanted to be growing up, but never
apparently
did.
she was really good.
So it's all for the grandkids. But Mike and Angie, and you guys too. Like now that this is somewhat of a thing, we do want to keep you guys in mind, which is why we came up with a schedule and things like
Yes,
that, right? Go back up. There
no,
was a
it
message
wasn't for
for us.
us.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Mike and Angie, you have done an amazing job on the cabin. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jeremy and Carmela.
Absolutely, thank you. Green hippies, nice to meet you. I love it. Sean, yes, we'll play out shorter fences.
Mhm.
uh,
James says you're selling. Um, it's not a have to. It's not a must. What we're doing is when we bought the property, there was two parcels. So in total, there is like just under 12 acres. The actual cabin that we're in now, it sits on three. And so our thought, especially with real estate being the way it is right now, which I don't even think we're asking for its true value, but
Oh, probably
I think
not.
we could get way more. But our goal isn't to try to be part of that.
Yeah, we're just hoping to get enough that we
That we
can.
can build up front, and then somebody else can have an opportunity off grid, right? And we put a lot, like that's what is bittersweet. We put a lot of blood, sweat, and tears into this place.
Oh yeah.
Even some money, like if you go back to some of our first videos, our kitchen was over there and not over there. Our field that we have beside the house was nothing but raspberry canes
And poplar
and
trees.
poplar trees
Overgrown. Like,
and bushes and bugs and it was just it was and it's 90% of it was done by hand. So,
yeah.
but if we get the opportunity, then I think it'd be nice because then we could build exactly what we want.
Yeah. And worst case scenario, if we can't get enough money to do it, then we stay and we've got the cabin nice and cleaned up and all the things done that we said we wanted to get done. So everything's positive.
Rhonda says, "Hi there, just came over from the Needy Homesteader after watching your bread making. Looks yummy." Thank you so much, and thank you for coming over and checking it out.
And welcome to Me and You Acres Monday Night Live.
Mike is usually more animated when he says that, but we're tired. Scary Spider says my pullets could get up on a 7 foot on 7 foot fences.
Mhm.
Couldn't when they got to the layers though, as they put on weight. Yeah, true. Because we have some of our meat birds that are still around from last year, and they're definitely heavier and can't fly really.
Yeah.
But um, Sean in Alaska says they are thriving. The video will be in another week or two. Good. I can't wait to see that. I have no power, so there's no heat lamp. They are doing awesome. We had to raise ours off grid too because we couldn't heat them
Yeah.
through the night.
Yeah.
And when did we get the meat birds?
Around about then. Don't
I'm just
ask me
trying.
what
No, I know.
time,
I'm trying to
man.
think. I know that the baby birds that were born by Mama were born in the fall. So I think we got the meat birds in July. So it was warmer, um, but we still had to keep them in a bathtub, wrapped up. We used a heating pad, which doesn't take a lot of power, and hot water bottles through the night because we couldn't power through the night. So,
Green hippies nerddom.
oh, oh, oh. Yeah. Oh, James says Noah misses the goats. Aw, that is so sweet.
Aw. I can't wait to like have everybody come back out and like hang out with the animals. And that was more of what we were doing it for. Like we're
Hmm.
raising these animals so that we can get more off grid and more self sustaining, but also so that the kids can grow up with it
Hmm.
and our grandkids and stuff like
Yep.
that. So anytime somebody comes over with their kids, it's just living part of the dream.
Yep. Morris. Oh, that's not ours.
Scary trees.
They can't fly
Can't
far.
fly
No.
far.
Tim says, just subbed you today after your Needy Homesteader bread video. Well, thank you for coming over and checking us out. And thank you for the subscription as well.
Absolutely. And
Mhm.
welcome to Monday Night Live, hanging out with us.
We try to get on every Monday, but lately we have been coming on every Monday.
Yes.
But lately we've not been as as like we've just been tired.
Yes.
That's what I'll
So
say.
the
I didn't
videos
even know what to say
the videos
there.
might not be as edited as they normally are.
For the next little bit, yeah.
But
But
it's because of all the, extra work we're putting into this place so
yes,
that if somebody does purchase it, they can be so much further ahead of the game than we
yeah,
were when we moved
100%.
in.
Well, they're still talking. They're talking about the wine
Don't
between
forget the
CJ
thumbs
and
up. Thanks, Jeremy.
thank you.
Cool grandpa, they would be proud of you for sure.
He's all right. He'll do.
I like rough, ready videos.
I
They're
really,
honest.
I like. Oh, rough ready videos. I know. Yes, we try.
Yep, that's
We
one
tr-
thing you know what? I know that there's some editing that goes into a lot of videos and
yeah,
there's polishing, but we're
yeah.
never sugarcoating anything out here.
No,
If we don't know something and we do it wrong,
I think that's the
we got to
whole
do it
thing.
again.
Like, there's some people that are experts in, not even experts. They know a lot in, for example, the Needy Homesteader. She is an amazing bread maker, and she just she has a way with food. And me, I'm kind of like a little bit of everything. There's some people that are really good at forging. Me, I know how to forge like 2 or 3 things, but I'm learning. And so my whole thing behind it all is if we can do it, we literally were plucked ourselves out of the city, had really no experience out in the country. We had families that lived out in the country, but left our 9 to 5s and came and gave this a shot, and we are here 2 years, and I don't wanna look back. I don't want to go back to the city. I don't miss
Yeah.
it. And so, um, yeah, so we just try to portray and show what's really going on, like, and if we can do it, then you guys can do it.
And that's it. Like, we wanna really let everybody know because I hear from a lot of friends and family and things that, "Oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that." Well, you can.
You can.
If you find a way and put your mind to it, you can do it.
Yeah. There are always gonna be some circumstances in which maybe you can't get exactly like there's all our fridge is vibrating, but there's always gonna be some circumstances. But at the same time, if you're able to, oh, I know what it is, Mike. It's the mortar and pestle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you put your
Sorry.
mind to something, you can really do it. So, um, what are you most looking forward to in the future? Oh,
I'm looking forward to building the log cabin up there, and more so because of your grandfather and his house and how much I saw his house meant to you.
oh,
And so I'm hoping that I can pass that on to our kids.
yes.
So they can come up and say, to their kids, look, your grandfather, your grandmother, they built this place with their own two hands. This is, our property now. We've been coming up here for, most of your lives and
Mhm.
stuff. I want to pass that type of a legacy on.
This is a loaded question for me because I'm like, I'm excited to grow the goat herd. Um, I'm not excited for the move if I'm going to be honest. If it happens, we don't know. We're not in a place where we have to sell. But if the move happens, um, I'm not excited for it. I'm excited for the end result, but I'm not excited for the process, I think, because we've done so much work here and we're finally at a place here where you feel like you're getting ahead and then yeah. Um but yeah, great question. So, oh, I guess what am I most looking forward to though? You know what? I these last couple of years, well, year and a bit, have really shown me with everything that's going on in the world today. I'm most looking forward to things like hugging my grandmother, hugging my mom and my dad, and my sister who lives in Florida. And we have our family, our daughters and son. One of our daughters is 3 hours away. One of my son is 3 hours away, and then our other daughters are 8 hours away in Michigan. And I can't tell you the heartbreak that goes on behind that. Um, and so I most look forward to the borders opening up and COVID being gone and life starting again. That's what I look most forward to.
We're huggers.
Yeah, I'm like a touchy feely hugger kind of people. And we used to make trips out to Michigan like between 3 and 6 times a year. Thankfully, before the borders were shut down, we had within a 4 month span 4 trips to Michigan because our third daughter got married, Mike's
Mhm.
sister got married, mom needed some help over there, and then there was another reason I can't remember, but I think it was just a visit, and then everything just kind of happened for the
Mhm.
other visits, and so not being able to go there in I haven't been there since November of 2019.
I was there because my dad went in for
Yes,
surgery.
that was really hard. His
Yeah.
dad was very sick for a time, and they didn't know if he was going to make it. And I wasn't allowed to cross the border because of what's going on. And so I understand why the borders have to be closed. I
But
don't
you don't
like
have to
it.
like it.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Marlene wants to know what color we decided to stain the walls.
Well,
I think she should wait for the video. No, that's
they are not stained right now. I'll just put it that way. because the colors that I put up had dried for quite a while, but then the next day they were like potent. And so I'm gonna wait to see
Yeah,
how
the
it looks.
longer you leave it,
Yeah.
the darker it gets.
And
It
what's
was
crazy, that's what I want to talk about. What's crazy is what we used for those colors. You'll never believe it. So one of those colors was just instant coffee and water.
uh,
Another one was steel wool and vinegar mixed
mhm,
together. And then the third color was
combination
a
of three.
combination of all. Yeah.
Yep.
And it was really cool. It's just
And
darker than I think I'd like. Sorry, I keep cutting you off. I'm
that,
chatty. I
that's
had
okay.
tea.
That's okay. We're getting something that was your nerddom. I love it. So Rhonda says, "Did you really just have bread for dinner?" LOL. I just subbed. Glad to be here.
Oh, that in the video
And we did.
that night we
It
did.
was so good.
It was very, very
If
good.
if
And
you can, do make that bread. It
mhm,
is delicious.
it really, really is. You know what? I want to go. I'm going to hide the comments for just a second so you can talk about something for a minute.
Oh,
I
shoot.
want to go and support Miss Heather
Okay. Okay.
and share the video. I'll share a link. Here it is here.
Okay. I know that we ate that bread. But I think it only lasted like 2 days.
Not even.
We just mowed right through it. It was so good. But right out of the oven, when it was nice and warm and it melted, like all the butter melted on it, and it kind of tasted like garlic bread, which I'm a huge fan of garlic bread. I'm a huge fan of bread anyway. But it was subtle. It was more subtle and not as potent. It was just this perfect, beautiful blend. I
It
loved it.
was really good. And thank you for coming over and checking us out, Rhonda. I just posted a link to the video that you're seeing some people talk about. It's over on the Needy Homesteaders channel. It's a video that I did to help her out. So if you want to go over there and support her, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like, interact with all the videos or as many as you can, and just show her all the love. Found you from the Needy Homesteader. Well, thank you for coming by and checking us out.
And Sean, when
Can't
we
wait
moved
to
in
try
here,
the bread recipe.
we didn't have
Oh, thank
our wood
you.
cook stove. We couldn't use that
You didn't
either.
let me finish
I
the
know, I
comment.
because you skipped Sean's.
She just was very sweet and she said, "You're natural in front of the camera." Well, thank you.
I'll never be able to live with her. Now. She's just gonna be too full of herself.
What?
I'm teasing.
I you,
So Sean, when we moved in, there's a water jacket in this
I'm
wood
so
cook stove, and the water didn't work, so we couldn't use it either. So we get it, and kudos for you for getting in there and getting her done and living your dream. Go for it, brother. We're there with you, man.
yes. And that was very, very cruel what you said. Yes, it was. I do not think that way.
I know you don't.
But people that don't know us will think you're serious.
Aw.
He's not.
Quebec
He don't ever take Mike seriously.
Homestead. Hey guys, here for a few
Well,
minutes.
hello, Valerie. Thank you for stopping in. Uh, Danny says, just finished watching your rant bread video. Thank you. Really enjoyed it. First time hearing of ramps. Now subscribe. Looking forward to catching up on y'all's videos. Well, thank you so much for coming to check us out.
And welcome to Me and New Acres,
Yes.
Monday Night Live. It was our first time learning about ramps when we moved up here too. I didn't know what they were. I think you had
I
known.
know.
You had
When I
known.
worked at the college, a student actually brought them into me, and she was so excited to share. And she gave me seeds, and she's like, "These are gold. These are gold, and they're only out for a short time in the beginning of spring." I took the ones she gave me home. I tried them. I loved them, and then I made eggs with ramps.
Oh
And
yes,
he has never tasted any eggs that you make for him. They're good, but those ones were the best.
yes.
I don't eat eggs, unfortunately, so I can't tell you.
And I eat pretty much everything.
Mallory, I'm looking forward to tonight. Oh, what's going on over on Mallory's channel? Because I see that she's getting ready for something. Do you have a live or something?
Huh? Tabitha, I'd love to go meet y'all and take the kids. And as soon as we can, we'd love for you to come up and take the kids up here.
Mhm.
Hopefully by then we even have more of a petting zoo to go around.
Raw videos are more inspiring. Subbing to you. Oh, well, thank you so much, Ruts from. I was gonna say Ruts from Farm. Ruts Farm. It's been a long day.
Yes.
Scary spider, inspiring stuff, you guys. Well, thank you.
S more, Sean, how good is that heater? Hopefully good enough if you're up in Alaska.
Right?
Never city again for me either, Ruts Farm. I agree. I'm off grid in Norway, so worth it.
Oh,
I would
I would
love,
love to go visit Norway.
yes. And you know what? One of the things that I wanted to take you to Norway for,
What?
the
Oh, the
Northern
Northern Lights.
Lights. That would be amazing.
Mhm.
We both want to see the Northern Lights before we get we're done in this world. So
Yes, that would be nice.
all right, Scary
Uh,
Spider. I wondered with the Star Wars T-shirt if he was going to say "Looking forward to the Death Star."
he carved a pumpkin once. Was that the Death Star?
Yeah, it totally
It
was the
was.
Death Star.
He's a really good pumpkin carver.
That wouldn't surprise me the way the things have been going. If the Death Star just rolled in, I'd be like, ah, that figures.
James wants to know if we've talked with Uncle Amp lately. Lately, no. When was the last time you saw him?
I don't know because of the lockdowns and everything. Like
Yeah, it was. It was.
when I built the goat barn, I think.
No, he came up.
Oh, he drove. Yeah, he came by
Yeah,
after
it's
that.
actually in the fall. Was the last time that we spoke to him. Yes.
And for everybody who doesn't know, there's this really cool old guy that lives down the way, and I've gotten wood off of him to build like almost everything out here.
He reminds me of my grandpa. He's a big sweetheart.
He's awesome.
Yes, he is. Wilderstead, hello, welcome. Late but made it. Forgot what day it was. What day is it again, Mike? Oh.
Monday Night Live.
Hello, Amanda. I think they do it just to embarrass me.
I don't know,
They
maybe.
know. Well, it's not embarrassing. It's not that. It's just they know. Yeah, everyone's. They either truly want to hear the Monday Night Live that you do. Well, you know what? I'd ask for it too. If I was on the other end, I'd be like, "Where is it?"
Yeah, yeah.
Sean in Alaska. That's not for us. Mulberry Branch. Hello, welcome.
I'm glad you showed up tonight. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to Monday Night
You
Live.
know who they are.
I know.
You. Do you know?
Sure.
All the goat videos that I watch.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Okay. I know.
Yes.
I know the name.
Um. Yes, and like watch a lot.
Or him. Yeah, yeah. I
How
that
far behind are we?
I
Oh,
quite yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Um.
Quite a ways behind.
Yes. Okay. I'll see. Where is everybody going for Quebec Homestead?
Yeah. Oh, what's
I
going
don't
on?
know. Let's go.
Nobody.
You know what? Let's go down in that I did all the first night. What did
The
we
bread. Yes.
Oh, Papa's in the house. Hello, Dad.
Hey, how you doing, Dad?
Hey, kids, love ya. We love you too. Um,
Oh, Thorhaven was supposed to be making bread every time. Like,
you know
what
what?
is Sunday night bread night?
You gotta set an alarm for Monday night bread night. Monday night bread night at 7 o'clock, and then when your bread's done, actually no, do it for 6 o'clock. So when it's all done, you can sit down and enjoy a slice with us.
Yes, I love it.
The bread that I made, the ramp bread, I made, and you only have to let it rise for half an hour, and it's so good, so good. Where are you going?
I need more tea.
Oh. I think we skipped a few comments, but if we did, let me know. All I had for dinner last night was Heather's honey buttermilk bread that I made yesterday. It was fabulous too. Nothing wrong with nothing but carbs from time to time. Exactly. And it's good carbs. It's good and it's so nice to have homemade bread.
You do a chubby kid good.
She is healing, Tabitha. She is
Yes,
healing. Yes.
as well as she can.
Yes. DJM says, I've learned so much from everybody in this homesteading community and gardening community. Don't forget about the farming community, right? I am selling the homestead. Oh, we're hoping to sell ours too.
Oh my God, I'm dying. Bridget's on another live, and I told her this one little animal is called Sugar Daddy instead of Sugar Baby. Flying squirrel. Oh, I know what sugar babies are. They're so cute. So she told them she needed a sugar daddy.
You're horrible.
That's epic. I love it.
You're
Oh.
horrible. That's funny. We all need a sugar daddy, though, to be honest. Right? I'm in Alberta. Northern Lights can be so amazing. We're supposed to be able to see them. Actually, Saturday and Sunday they were supposed to be out, and they were supposed to be up around here, but they weren't really. No. It was just a brighter sky, so we didn't get to see that much. Thor, you need to speak French, man. Wait, where did it go? If you want to see the Northern Lights, Tromso up north in the winter. What is that? Where's that?
I don't know.
I know that's supposed to be up north. Maybe that's a town, Trom.
Maybe.
In the winter is a great tip. Is that a city or was it misspelled maybe? Or is that something I should Google just like that?
I have no idea.
The crowd is going crazy.
Huh. It's great with her when I can mess with her, but I need to work on my French. Oui.
Sugar daddies and babies, yeah. So true for the bread timer. Monday night bread.
Manufacturers. Improving my French is on my learning plan at work. Never end up doing it though. I was supposed to learn Spanish, Japanese, and French.
Right.
And I know more German than I do any of the three. And that's only because of my dad.
I can understand quite a bit of French. I'm not fluent in understanding it, but I can't speak it. And I didn't realize how much until our neighbors that come up from time to time are French, and they speak both English and French, and I can truly understand a lot of what they say. I don't hear every word. I can just pick up on the odd word, and I can with Italian as well.
See, I can do that with Spanish.
I used to be
some
able to.
German.
Yeah.
Which is weird because like my grandparents spoke like they were from the Netherlands, and
it's lost.
They never spoke it around me.
Daniel says hello from Brazil. Well, hello.
I'd love to see Brazil.
Right?
Hello.
We're getting a lot of people. We got.
I know. It's pretty
Norway,
cool.
Brazil,
Australia,
Canada, Australia, Alaska. I mean, that's the States, but still, Alaska is far away. I pray for. Oh, sorry.
Too bad. Hope you see it next time.
Yes.
Pray for Heather and her children every day and play her videos every night while I'm sleeping.
Yes.
That's so kind.
Yeah.
I love this group. I love this community. It's just so. It's a community. Yeah. And I think that the world has been missing and lacking that.
Yeah. You truly do see it. Even though we're virtual, you do see it. And we look forward to this as we would look forward to like going and visiting and, seeing some company or something like that. This to us is an awesome getaway.
Absolutely.
Bonjour, that's the only thing I know. Oh no, what happened? Sorry. Yes, Tromso am I butchering the name? It's a city. Okay. I'm gonna copy that. Actually, I'll write it down. Hickory Croft Farm was in the house. I don't know if they are, but if they are, they know I have my little notebook and my pen and paper.
Funny enough, my Japanese, like I was over in Japan for years, and
Konnichiwa.
what I recall and what I remember because of the culture was because everybody spoke English really was "Futatsu biru kudasai" and "Tori wa danze desu ka?" I can order a couple beers and ask where the John is, and that's it.
Oh,
It got me by. Like,
awkward side. No, that was actually pretty good. It was. We're jokesters, sort of.
I don't know a word of Italian, but I sure can understand it. Uh,
Right?
my mom's like that with Dutch, I think too.
Yeah. Well, I think you missed one though.
Did I?
Hmm.
Sorry.
I have a hard enough time with English, as Moore says. Us too.
Norway.
Norway, yeah.
Is that where that? Oh, that's probably where that.
You
Okay.
guys need to learn Portuguese.
I
That would be cool.
oh, I worked with a guy that was like Portuguese, and like the food and everything. He
Hmm.
was an awesome dude.
Yep, 100%.
I'm a big foodie. If you
No,
haven't figured out,
is
like
Portuguese? I may be totally ignorant here, but is it similar to Spanish? Am I completely off? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It
But
seems to
you know
me like
what? We
it's a
don't
little
know
more
unless
of
we
a
ask,
yeah.
right?
I don't know.
So, I'm doing Duolingo to help my English. It's pretty good. They have some weird way to say some French words, but still good. It's true.
just
Just give me, go ahead.
just give me a beer or two. I can hang in French, but it's slippery slope. Give me enough beers, and I don't think I can talk any language.
Hebrew is awesome too. I want to learn Hebrew.
Mhm.
That will be sometime in the future. I would like to learn Hebrew.
You know what? If you really want to learn, I'm sure that I can get my cousins to maybe start chatting with us.
Maybe. I think we also, sorry, I'm just noticing Hidden Blessings is in the house too. Hello.
Hey,
I really do want to learn Hebrew though. Norway is a bucket list item. Been to Sweden though. Yes, Norway is a bucket list item. Amanda
definitely.
can speak French better than me, and I can understand French better than her. So as long as we're together.
Somewhere French, we are
You know
okay.
what? And technology has come a long way. And so you can, if you have your phone, I mean,
Oh
some of
yeah,
it may not be good, but you can actually like
I'm
converse
still
back and
waiting. I'm gonna
forth.
get that like earpiece like on Star Trek, and I'm just gonna speak English. They're gonna understand me, and they're gonna speak French. I'm gonna understand them, and I'll be like,
Hmm.
yes.
Tone it down, Mike. Tone it
Carmelo's way better on French than me by a mile,
down. Hmm.
and
Mike doesn't know any French at all because he was raised in the States, so um, he learned Spanish when we learned French.
yeah,
But
and
it's
there's
also very sorry.
no go ahead.
I was gonna say it's very different over there because in Canada we're a bilingual
Hmm.
country. In the States, you learn Spanish and have a lot of English and Spanish speaking,
But
but
we're not a
not
bilingual country.
bilingual. So when I moved over to Michigan with him, it was very weird for me to see all English
Mhm.
and no Spanish or even like French for me
Now that being
packaging.
said, if you go down south, like over toward Mexico, like Texas, California, Arizona, up in there,
Yeah.
New Mexico, there is such a heavy influence in Spanish, well, Mexican Spanish, that you'll see more of a cross.
Hmm.
Where is up
Like on
north,
packaging too, though, or just in speaking?
possibly,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because a lot of people, like I know a lot of people in the States when I was there, they found it really odd. Like I just happened to have my ketchup out because we had chicken burgers for dinner. But like I don't, you guys probably can't see it, so I'm gonna wait until another day, I guess. But all of
Yeah,
our products are. It's funny because this is French.
French's.
French's ketchup. But everything is both English and French. So all the ingredients, everything is on both languages. So the packaging was very different for me to get used to over there, but it didn't bother me at the same time. So.
Mhm.
Thorhaven, I still need to get to Norway and Sweden, but been to Iceland and most of Europe. Nice. I've never been. I've only been to the U.S., a couple of states, and to Mexico. So Daniel says no. So Brazil is for Spanish and
Oh,
Portuguese
it's
being
not.
similar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it seemed to me like Portuguese was a little harsher in
Oh.
the tones and things. So maybe it's more of a Germanic.
Hmm.
I'm
Brazil
not
is the
sure.
only country in South America that doesn't speak Spanish.
Yeah, and they speak Portuguese.
That would explain it.
And I learned that from Fast and Furious.
Ethan, hello, hello, welcome. Papa says, world famous me and you acres. Well,
Maybe
we have a lot of
someday.
we have a lot of people from around the world, but I wouldn't say famous
Oh,
at all.
I had Brazilian roommate for a bit. She was teaching me, but then she got a boyfriend and moved out. Aw, that's cool though.
Right? What was the what?
It's a Hidden Blessings Homestead. CJM put their link in the chat.
Oh, okay. Yes, there's a few channels in here tonight that are wonderful. So if you guys don't know, all the moderators are channels. Definitely go. They're all wonderful channels. If you guys are new here, go and check them all out. Big community that
Oh
we have
yes.
going on. So, um,
What? Mayo goes with chicken burgers, not ketchup. No sugar preparedness. Well, you'll be unhappy to know that I go with the
I'm
barbecue
not
sauce
sure.
rather than the mayo or the ketchup.
And normally we do have our chicken burgers with buns. Um,
Yes.
hot. I was gonna say hot peppers, pickled
Pickled
peppers,
peppers and
mayo,
mayo.
and lettuce.
Yes. And
Um,
then that makes the perfect burger. But if
but
I'm
that would
just
have been awkward to eat in front of you guys.
yeah,
So
so I mean if like you're just eating a patty, you just dip it in a little bit of something, something, and scarf it down. Yeah, it's okay. It's
that's
okay.
okay.
Yep, and they agreed.
Typing on phones, I know. I agree. So everyone agrees with North Shore that I'm sorry we ate our chicken burgers wrong. I just snorted. Wow.
we apologize.
Oh my.
Yeah, typing on my phone is the worst when it comes to putting in my passwords because then I never get my password right, and then it makes me want think, did I get my password wrong? Do I not remember my password?
Right. North Shore is another great channel to go check out, you guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
and we're
And
sorry we didn't catch your live tonight. Normally we do.
yeah.
We almost forgot our live tonight because we were outside working.
Yes.
But things have come in a long way, and we're trying to get a lot done. So we apologize. We still love you. We'll still be there.
Oh yes. And I've also been noticing like I haven't been watching a lot of videos as of late because we've been working so hard, but I've been noticing I'm getting notifications that you go live more often than Mondays. So we will try to catch you at some point this week as well.
Yes.
Where were we?
They were talking to each other about the barbecue sauce and the
Oh,
mayo. Rhonda
Rhonda says,
says,
go ahead.
I'm raising two grandchildren, have to get the 9-year-old to bed, so I'll have to leave now. I'll be back another
Mm,
time. Nice to meet both of you.
nice to meet you too, Rhonda, and thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope you have a wonderful evening.
And I have a soft spot for somebody raising their grandkids because my grandparents helped raise me and my brother and sister, and they were my heroes. So much love to you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I like
Marlene.
chicken nuggets with honey, though. It would be weird on chicken burger. uh,
I'm gonna let you take.
all right, hidden lessons at
Who
CGM
knew that this
Farms.
is?
He's so happy with that bike. It scares him, but he's got to grow up. Oh, yum, Marlene. Good night, folks. Good night,
Good
Ruts
night.
Farm. Thanks for showing up.
Yes.
That's more. Oh my, the great condiment argument of the world.
What is the most favorite condiment on a chicken burger for where you live?
That's another weird thing too, because like over in Japan,
Hmm.
food is totally different.
You bet.
McDonald's is totally different. I know, but we're on food.
I know. I'm just saying he used to live in Japan because that's where he served when he was in the military. Just so everyone.
Yes, but and like I've had some of the best steaks I've ever had in my life in Japan, and that's one of the
Are you
things.
sure they were steaks?
Um, that was too big not to be steaks. It was a big steak.
That was another story that they
That's
probably
another story. I'll get into that one.
Are you hungry?
But and we, my friends and I went out and we were going to a karate dojo, and we did a demonstration at this one place, and they served us all a free meal for it, and it was so good. It was amazing. So I don't know. I've eaten things over there that I didn't know what they were because it was like street meats at this, like they have a beer festival and everything, and um, yeah, the guys didn't talk or speak English, but you just walked up and you're like, I'll have one of those, and it was great. I don't know. I'm a huge foodie. Mustard would work with chicken. North Star says. Um,
Chicken? No. Chicken burgers? No.
Dijon mustard,
Dijon mustard.
because it's got to be
What
fancy.
about gravy?
Angie, you look beautiful. I'm not staying long. Night, night. That was Jana.
Oh, Miss Jenna. Every time I think of Jenna, I gotta sing.
Marlene says brie. Brie goes good. Oh, that would probably be good. Yeah.
Mhm.
That leek pesto we made was very close second. You make some of this amazing, like, so Hidden Blessings makes some of the most amazing, like, concoctions I've ever eaten. It's really good food. And yes, yes, I just said that to like everybody on live. I did it.
You've gone there, done and
Depends
did
on
it.
how quality the chicken is. If cheap, ketchup. If quality, then a good barbecue sauce or Mediterranean dressing.
Man.
Okay, I can see that. Leek pesto. If you ever want to see some really cool stuff, Hidden Blessings actually comes up with. They have
She
some.
just did a video on leek pesto.
I know it's
Go
so
ahead
good.
and link your video.
Yes.
I just realized Mallory's being featured on a channel tonight. That's why she had to go.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
We've been trying to figure. I've been trying to figure out what was going on.
Later. No.
Oh, I
No.
know. I don't know what's going on with Becca. She's like super, super
Sorry. Super sucky.
sucky lately. She's hugging me.
We did switch her food, so that could be it.
Does that really affect her mood like
Oh,
that?
yes. Well, yes, it totally can.
Aw,
Can affect a lot when
that's
you
a good
switch their
girl.
food.
Yes, I know, baby.
Carmela says hello. Hello, Carmela.
Hello, hello.
Um,
It's been pretty hectic out here lately.
yes.
Um, she just sneezed right into my leg. Yeah, I don't know. We've been out clearing up the land and getting everything ready.
Yes.
I have to go soon manage the conference tomorrow. Thank you very much for showing up tonight.
I think honestly that we're probably gonna cut tonight short too, just because we
Yeah,
have been working and a lot, and we're tired, and I still want to go up and finish cleaning our office tonight before
yeah.
bed, just so we can get that one extra thing done. Um,
But we want to say thank you for
yes,
everybody for showing up on Monday
yes,
nights. Thanks for hanging out and having tea with us.
yes, and
Um,
dinner.
and welcome to everybody new who's just subbed today.
Yes,
Thank you for showing up and showing the love.
yes.
We'll be
So,
checking everybody out as soon as we can.
in case you're just popping in, the Needy Homesteader put a video out today for, like, she had asked a few content creators to make her a video to help keep her going, and so one of my videos was featured on her channel today. And if you're not subscribed to her, please go check her out. Again, I'm going to be a broken record because you can't give too much love. Go check her out and give her the love. And yeah. So before I go again, I'm we're not looking at the
You're
live
gonna
right now.
you're gonna put the link in again.
I'm going to go ahead and put the link into the Needy Homesteaders channel.
Nice. Okay.
Yes.
But yes, and for anybody who's in the area interested in seeing the place and wanting to buy something off grid,
Yeah, message us
It'll be up
and we
soon.
can send you the link. Where did it go? Okay, so
Oh, I don't know if Autumn actually even made it in. I didn't
that's
see
all
her.
right. She can call us on FaceTime when
Uh,
she's ready.
Yep, Austin, tell her that we love her, we miss her, and we will see her again as soon as we can.
So I just posted a link for the Needy Homesteader. Please go check her out if you haven't already done so. And that's about it.
I
I'm
think
so
so.
ready for
I know. We're
sleep.
just so beat. We were tired this morning. We got broken sleep because the dogs were up and all night, and it was rough.
Yeah, well,
But
yeah, we just didn't get a good solid night's sleep, and then because it's supposed to rain most of this week, and so we today had full sunshine today. Which real quick, I found out the Wilderstead and Quebec Homestead had snow coming in tonight, and here we
we're
are, and
right
it
in the
was like,
middle, and we didn't get any of it. It was nice. It was nice today.
yeah, it was beautiful. It was a little chilly in the morning, and we had negative temps last night, so we had to put some frost blankets over our plants and all that good stuff. But um, yes, uh, yeah, I think I'm tired. I don't even know what I was saying.
All right. Well, on that note,
Oh, there's a note with that thing.
to everyone, keep showing love to this channel. Mike
Aw,
and Angie are the sweetest couple.
and so are you guys.
The love in this community is amazing.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you haven't done it. And don't forget to go sub to Needy if you haven't done that either.
Absolutely.
Yes. All right.
So,
Okay, I'm gonna let you end it.
as always, take care. God bless, and until next time.
You did it backwards again.
I love it that way.
Time he knows he gets a rise out of me. All right,
Uh,
love you guys. Have a good night. Take care. And God bless. Until next time. You made me do it now.
I
But
did.
we're still going.
I know.
You're still